Black Ops 7 has a new grind that has never been seen in any other Call of Duty game, which are prestige titles, that could be unlocked once hitting Prestige Master and are available across all 4 modes. Now I wasn't originally going to do this as a lot of them are actually bugged, but going back through and unlocking them all gives me the ability to send over which ones are bugged and not obtainable to be fixed. And the first mode that I'm going to be focusing on for unlocking all the titles is multiplayer. Now, top percenter within the multiplayer section is 100% bugged, which means the title Golden will be my first title I will be working on, where I need to get 1000 kills with a weapon with the shattered gold camo equipped.
Units terminated. Tactical analysis.
Success. Bomb deactivated.
Now. Air package replacement.
Hostile charges prime.
It's up to something.
My next title is to get 5 kills with the combat axe without dying.
Enemy device is set.
Whilst in the same game, I did end up actually completing another title. Bringing me to my next title called Mason, where I need to get 200 eliminations whilst actively using the operator Mason, which will also only count if I am on the JSOC squad within a match. My next title is Executioner, where I need to assassinate a total of 50 enemies.
Bomb defused.
Friendly fire. Analysis.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is
The next one I am working on is Mad Scientist, where I need to kill 100 enemies affected by a sight grenade. Now for multiplayer, there is only one title that is currently bugged, which is the top percenter title. But after completing all of the ones I can currently do in multiplayer, I move over to zombies, where the first title I'm going to focus on is Treasure Hunter, where I need to complete a total of 15 relic challenges. My next title is called Big Rig, where I need to kill 500 zombies in a single match with old Tessie.
Crush by wheels of progress. It's fitting.
Moving on to my next title, called Bad Gambler, I need to get 38 uncommon weapons from the mystery box.
I feel old kinship with you, Box. Like we are feather of birds.
Which now brings me to my next title, Pro Gambler, which requires me to get 38 legendary weapons from the mystery box.
You wound Nikolai deeper than any bullet, Comrade Box. At last, present worthy of Nikolai's magnanimity.
My next title is called Sugar Addict, where I need to consume 50 total Ultra Gobblegums.
Hello, Comrade Box. Please be kind to Nikolai. Thank you very much.
Moving on, Warlock is my next unlock, where I need to get 500 kills whilst my field upgrade is active. My next title is called Undead, where I need to reach 100 in a survival map.
Bonus points. I live here now. Rent is terrible, but I do like the neighbors.
Whilst I was going for the 100 run, I did end up completing another title within that same game. Which leaves me with just one more title called Reaper, where I need to kill a total of 666,666 zombies. Luckily, none of the zombies titles are actually bugged, meaning every single one has been earned. Which now brings me over to my next section of titles, being Warzone. The title I'm going to be focusing on first is Room Clearer, where I need a total of 100 kills whilst hip firing.
Switching magazines.
My next title is Laid Back, where I need to get 50 eliminations whilst prone.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
My next title is called Fearless, where I need to get 100 eliminations whilst being a most wanted target.
Enemy destroyed. Tac. Hunt down the rest.
Magazine.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
UAV mission auto reload.
Objective secure. Well done.
Moving on to my next, which is anti-sweat, where I need to complete 30 big game bounty contracts.
Tracking a high-value target. Weapons hot. Surgeons is close. No more second chance.
My next title is Crackshot, where I need to get a total of 100 one-shot kills.
Reloading.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Next is Overkiller, where I need to get 50 total eliminations with kill streaks.
Target area marked. You are clear.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. 4 remaining.
Leaving me with just one more I need to complete, which is Duelist, where I need to get 50 eliminations in the Gulag.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for ring.
After finishing it and confirming that it has indeed completed, that is now all of the Warzone titles that I can currently unlock completed. Now unfortunately there are 4 titles within Warzone that are bugged and currently impossible to earn, which are Professional, High Roller, Strategist and Natural Talent. But after completing Warzone, I now move on to my last section, being Endgame. My first title I focused on was Stalker, where I needed to kill a Zone 4 elite enemy whilst cloaked with active camo. Moving on to my next, which is Necromancer, I needed to kill 300 enemies with allies from the Portal Grenade ability. I then moved on to Titan, where I needed to kill a Zone 4 Titan with any uncommon weapon.
Yeah, you ended his career. Incoming fire!
Moving on to the title Wizard, I only needed to kill 500 enemies with an exotic weapon.
Dog working.
Acrobat was my next title, where I needed to kill 100 enemies shortly after using the grapple or kinetic jump. Shortly after, I then completed Death Angel, killing 200 enemies whilst I was mid-air.
There's a command center nearby, Leaky.
I then moved on to Gunslinger, where I needed to critically kill 30 special enemies with a pistol. I then completed the title Dog, where I needed a total of 100 kills with the dog kill streak. Moving on to Stuntman, I had to kill a total of 200 enemies with vehicles.
Signal. Marking location.
which then left me with potentially one of the longest titles to complete, called Name Dropper, needing a total of 10,000 kills with the Shadow Break ability. Now unfortunately, there are 6 bugged titles which are currently unobtainable, which are Lone Wolf for campaign and endgame, Top Percenter for multiplayer, Professional for Warzone, High Roller for Warzone, Strategist for Warzone, as well as Natural Talent, which is also for Warzone. Other than the 6 bugged titles which I cannot currently unlock, I have now unlocked every single title that I possibly can, putting my 100% prestige title grind to an end.